So let's go into our first series. We have an Orc Mirror here for you, the only semifinal today, as Lawliot forfeited already because of some WCG related things. So I'm trying to get my Warcraft working, and it does. So best of 3 for the grand final. Foggy is already in the grand final. This is something that we like to see, of course. And now we determine his opponent. Best of 3, XiaoKK versus Lin Guagua. Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Now I got a tune in my head. Orc Mirror here to start with. And of course, the big thing we're looking out for is TC Headhunters.
Yes.
When's he gonna play it? Where's he gonna play it? Well, apparently not here. This is looking like a pretty standard opening so far. Blade Master expected. Shadow Hunter received. Hello.
What? Okay, this is new. Well,
Dude.
of course, it's not entirely new because of the mercenary camp. You can play SH there in other matchups. But in Orc Mirror, double burrow Shadow Hunter grunts.
Exactly. Like, we've seen it against Undead very rarely. We've seen it against Human a little bit more often on Amazonia. Against Night Elf, of course, the push strat with Tinker. But in the Mirror...
Yeah, that's so weird.
Dude, Lin Guagua. You got a good inkling about that one at the beginning. Hipster Neo was right on the train from day one.
Kind of, yeah.
Thank you very much, by the way, to Thezi for the 7 months. So what is this then? Lightning Shield, Creep, Quick level 3, Serpent Ward's push, or what?
I think it's just power creeping for a fast, high-level heal wave. But where's the damage coming from then? Like, I can't imagine Serpent Wards.
This was really cool. Lightning Shield with the Grunt and the Shock. So you don't even need another unit.
Yeah, because there's a peon inside the building, and then it counts as a unit.
Yeah. Nowadays, Lightning Shields are a little weird though. Sometimes you only need one unit next to it as well. Ah, last hit though with Shadow Hunter couldn't move out, unfortunately.
Yeah. I was a
so
little
that one can be
worried
forgiven, I think.
with the big Renegade Wizard already, but he got that. So Grunt is pretty hurt, but the shop is like lining up in time. He gets level 2 with the little green ones anyway. XiaoKK on the other side, insane inventory already. Super.
What?
Yep, plus 17. Sniped the item here at the natural, which is also pretty unusual. Like, these guys treating us with a very diverse Orc Mirror.
Oh, if he gets gloves and another damage from these 2 greens in the middle, oh my god, dude. So far, the two haven't seen each other. KK is getting ready for Blade Master Mirror here, having gone for the Dust already. This is going to turn out to be useless later on. Another circuit, oh my lord Jesus. This Blade Master. Now slot starved though. Is it Hex first, by the way? No.
No.
Is it?
Oh yeah, it is. So
Hex Serpent Ward.
no
Okay.
heal wave in Orc Mirror.
That's very strange.
Yes, it is. Maybe he's following it up with towers and stuff, but I don't see a war mill yet.
Alright, make a bet, Neo. What's KK gonna drop here? The Dust or the Healing Cell? Alright, Dust.
Ah. Helpstone. Okay, nice. Did you see that now that it's a Shadow Hunter?
What do you mean?
If XiaoKK saw that it's a Shadow Hunter already.
Ah, I don't think so.
Me neither.
I don't think he's scouted at all.
Player's forces are under attack.
SH is almost level 3. Boom, there we go. Claws on the ground. Pick him up, pick him up, pick him up. Pick him up, pick him up, pick him up, pick him up, pick him up. There we go. And now, early Hex. He wasn't expecting that one.
Nope.
No scroll of speed. Uh-oh. Did he deny it?
There's no real damage. But there we go.
Nice.
Kill it is. Level 3 already. Is it level 2 Serpent Wards? Yes, it is. Full damage build here.
So much mana on the SH as well.
And Dust.
Still with that greater mana potion. So for KK, it's still looking standard. We have the Totem, we have the Bestiary coming up, the Shadow second. He lost a Grunt, he's down a level. So early game, not too good for him. But he has arguably the better hero. Peons coming out.
Yeah.
Tower rush, boys.
War mill in the works, Fire Lord action or
player's
what?
forces are
Man,
under
this
attack.
is a lot of summons then. He loses one peon. He's waiting for the rest now. Maybe retreat to get
The
what?
town is under
Okay.
siege.
No,
Oh,
he's
the
not.
blade, can he cancel the war mill? Nah,
Ooh, that
it's
would
too
be
late.
yeah, quite disastrous. But is this like a super old Fire Lord push?
Used to be played with Farseer though, right?
Yeah.
Oh
It's-
my god, it's the Fire Lord.
Ah, okay. This Lin Guagua dude, man.
Scroll of speed. He wants the peons to hustle over there. Let's
Yep.
go.
And it's working. Let's get to
Player's
work.
forces are under
Work,
attack.
work, 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 work.
Walk.
The Shadow Hunter has like only Hex, no heal wave at all. It's an Orc Mirror without heal wave.
Uh-oh, and now he's getting caught in a bad position. Quick with the scroll of speed there as well. Still getting surrounded against the trees, possibly. Oh, that was close. Walking into the creep camp, actually. Now the Shadow for Guagua has to be careful himself, actually. He's fine. Got more hex to control the Blade Master here, and this greater mana is gonna be so good for him.
Yep.
First tower coming up already with a shop, with the next tower as well. The resources are lining up perfectly, and reinforced defenses already in the works.
And the big mana potion is still there. He's trying to aim for a hero kill here. Oh, backstab into crit. Needs some healing. He doesn't have healing at all. No potion. Has to run away, but gets out there safety. The grunts were fighting the creeps from Lin Guagua. But what's really there for KK to fight with? He's killing one now. Summons everywhere. And the first tower is almost up.
What? How is this working?
I don't know,
Against
man.
one of the best orcs in China. This is like a cheesy ladder strat, but it's working.
Oh, the blade revealed and hexed and focus fired and killed. He got the potion. Grunt goes down as well. Lin Guagua steamrolling over XiaoKK. GG.
7 minute 13 tower push.
This is so insane. This worked out as intended, like perfectly.
And how cool is it as well? Like, the early game revolves all around for XiaoKK around pimping up the Blade Master. Getting all those items, getting level 2, and stacking up like crazy. So you have all your eggs in the Blade Master basket. But if he just gets hexed all the time, then you're left with basically nothing. The greater mana certainly came in helpful there, we have to admit this. But still, what a cool strat, man.
It's really like, this is something that is one of the reasons why we want to see new blood and new faces in the scene, because they can have a totally different approach to matchups. Like, how long is Orc Mirror set in stone? Forever. Like, I can't imagine a time without, like, Blade Master, Walker, Raider stuff, and he's catching him totally by surprise.
Yeah. I mean, he already did this with TC, which I still haven't seen, by the way. I'm waiting for it. We have seen some Farseer in the past, but that's usually very hit or miss.
Yeah.
I guess so is this strat.
Yeah.
Very cool to see. I like it.
Worked out fine, man. What a start to this day, indeed. That's hilarious. So, does he have more pocket strats? Will we see the TC Headhunter? Lex map is Echo Isles, so rather not. I would say he saves that for Northern Isles. I've only seen it on Northern Isles. But alright. If you want that replay, feel free to leave us a sub. And then Discord has the replay packs for you guys.
Yeah, Echo Isles, it's pretty hard to pass up the Blade Master here. So many claws, marketplace, and not least of all, the shop, the merchant. Only one accessible, and with Windwalk, it's much easier to gain access to it for those ever so important scrolls of healing, which, to be fair, had absolutely no impact in the last game. That game was over before the daytime hit. What does he have in store for us now?
Ridiculous. Ridiculous opening it is, and we go on to map number 2 once the game starts. There we go. Please let us know if the music is still too loud. I turned it down a little in game number 1. Ideally, hashtag B2WAMA, where you can leave us questions and feedback. So, Remo, let's go. Game 2.
Let's go indeed. Lin Guagua in the lead. mere months ago, we would have definitely said XiaoKK is the much stronger of the two. The rate at which Lin Guagua has been improving is pretty amazing, especially the one WGL qualifier. Getting out of a group full of the top night elves in the world in first place. We couldn't believe our eyes. Unfortunately, we weren't able to cast those games because there were so many going on at the same time, but it looked like witchcraft, and Lin Guagua continues to impress. But the cat's kind of out of the bag now. I don't think he's going to have another one of those crazy pocket strats ready. And Terranos was certainly a map favorable. This is probably going to be a straight-up Orc Mirror all the way through. So the question is, do his mechanics also keep up with his super strong outside-the-box strategies? Does he have a chance in the straight-up game as well?
Let me put it this way. I was never underwhelmed with his play. Like, some players you directly see that their micro is not on par, for example, or that they do big macro mistakes. Hayat Zokol, 40 supply, 1000 gold. But that... I never had that feeling with Lin Guagua. He's very solid. He had some insane moves. Of course, there are a few mistakes here and there as well. Same can be said for KK, I guess. So, from my perspective, it should be pretty equal.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna find out here soon, as we're starting off with a Blade Master, and this is indeed looking very standard. We got a big donation coming in from Pong12045, 50 euros. Was nice meeting you guys in Berlin. This is for the potential trip to Vegas. Leave your credit cards at the hotel. Oh my god. Thank you so very much.
Indeed, the fan meeting in Berlin was really cool. Pong, thank you, my man. Thank you for coming. And of course, this big donation.
So which one were you? You didn't introduce yourself in Berlin as Pong, so...
We had a lot of Maxes. I think 50% of the fans that came were named Max. So... we'll see. Blade Master it is on both sides. What a disappointment.
Yeah, I mean, it's Echo Isles, right? It's kind of the only thing I think you can go for here. Interesting that they're both taking out the Mauler and one Trapper.
Yeah.
This is probably designed to perfectly line up with level 2. I don't think I've seen this before.
Me neither. Like, 2 Trappers is fairly normal. 1 Trapper is kind of weird. Maybe they wanted to have a little bit of an experience advantage to catch their opponent here. Oh, they got to the shop, actually. Good damage for Lin Guagua already.
And Lin Guagua, with the shop positioning more towards the camp, was a little bit faster towards the marketplace. For that reason, he gets the claws of attack in there. Oh, but it's XiaoKK being more aggressive, looking for the borrow cancel. And this is going to be close. With the Ring of Protection, this isn't so easy. Not that much damage on the Blade Master, but it might still be working out. The peons are coming over for the last second repair, but he has to cancel before. Now the floodgates are open.
Ooh, this hurts. This burrow is not in position, or is not... filled yet. Okay, now he's slipping in macro as it seems. Is he busy at the shop? Oh, he's almost dying there. For the greater mana potion, okay. As the only big consumable, kind of worth it. But man, he's losing so much time in the process.
And he can't really engage it. The Blade Master's too hurt here still. Borrow's still firing. Peons are dropping low, and there's no more space in the Borrow here. He may start losing some.
He traps him now, and the damage of Lin Guagua should be better. Oh yeah, he can't get out. There's too many buildings.
But there's no dust. This is gonna take a long time.
Well, he's ahead in supply. In
so weird.
Experience, I mean. And he's getting the burrows up.
Now the Blade's duking it out at the moment.
Yep.
KK's winning this one. But
The mighty Ring of Protection, man. Oh, crit misses thanks to the Windwalk. Oh boy. But he didn't use the healing before. Only now. Has to consume the big mana potion. Is on tier 2 now. Can go for potions. So yeah, there's only one Windwalk. Is definitely killing him here. Lords! He's still escaping.
Alright, this is the last Windwalk.
Yep,
Is this Warmer gonna finish? Because then he's blocked as well.
Yep.
He may want to cancel the Warmer and set up a new building behind.
Well,
What's
might be an
going on?
issue. Might be an issue here. With ping or something. Alright. Let's go. Man, what a clowny game this is. Like, we don't need the entire map. Let's just fight in one base. That's enough space for us.
Amazingly, only one single peon has died so far.
Yeah, that's pretty insane indeed.
Alright, he's gonna get him. At one point, he's gonna get him.
He's almost at a windwalk, man. But backstab now.
So how's he gonna get out now?
That is an interesting question, man. He's
No
trying.
Zeppelin on this map.
He's
Is he
trying to
waiting?
attack the trees, but this is.
Oh my god, this is taking forever. Is that even worth it? I think you should have cancelled the war mill and set up a new building behind. You
Yeah,
know?
most likely. Blade Master is out soon again.
How weird. Alright, Shadowhunters continue creeping by themselves. But Guagua only has 2 grunts, whereas there's 3 for KK, so he can take a bigger camp. He's gonna make bigger strides towards level 2 and onward. Only now comes the totem for Guagua and the bestiary. That should be very far behind, right? Yeah. So, despite the Blade Master being only level 1 and trapped and killed, this, I think, still is the better early game for KK.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the levels on the Blade Master are not that important, but wait, there's a totem and the bestiary for XiaoKK already up for quite some time. But, well, Lin Guagua has the better lumber income and the better Blade Master.
A player's forces are under attack.
And we have a new sub here. Thank you very much, Blubberbernd, for gifting the sub to The Effect.
Hey, Effect, how you doing? Nice to see you here as well. Why not at the gym, dude? What are you doing here?
It's not this effect.
Oh, it's not this Effect? I thought
No.
it was the Effect. No? You sure?
Pretty much, yes.
Renegade taken out, final level 2 for the Shadowhunter for Guagua. Only the ring, not what he was looking for. The 2 armies may meet here very soon. Blade Master scouting things out invisibly for KK. And he's got the Spirit Walker advantage, so smartly, a quick speed scroll away from Lin Guagua. There's no way he can fight this, I think. And he's losing this camp now to KK.
Can he steal the big one? Oh, he's standing directly on top of the Ogre Magi. I think he got it. The Hex arrived too late, but maybe he's dead now. If there's an snare, and there is, and no invul, and no heal potion, and boom, that's a sweet 4 units around. And that is the Blade Master.
That was very silly. Going for that steal without mana for the next windwalk. That was a big blunder. So, KK, of course, wanting to capitalize now, running towards the main. He's got 2 heroes versus 1. Usually that's a big advantage, isn't it? So, he's trying to finish off this game. This will be the equalizer here. If he can take this right now.
He also has a heal
player's
scroll
forces are
and
under attack.
heal wave, of course, on level 1, aiming for the shop. I like that move. Easy to kill, so much impact, and the Kodo Beast as well. Ouch! This game did not go well for Lin Guagua. But okay, shop is still up. He can get potions.
Where's the Spirit Link? Coming in late, but Spirit Link does wave saves that 1 grunt here in the nick of time. The Kodo Beast actually gets the Devour off on the Raider, which is a really big deal. And there's still no Kodo here for KK. Should be coming from the main soon, but not here yet. Disenchant coming in against that Spirit Link. KK wants to take out the Kodo, but a nice scroll of speed, sending it towards the back. But there's another End Snare ready. That is going to be the kill, and the Raider pops back out. Another End Snare ready with that. And that's the GG and the equalizer.
Yeah, he was a little too bloodthirsty when it came to the Blade Master early. Lost so much time with that. No lumber, no creeping, no tech buildings, pretty much nothing.
Yeah, that was a little bit too cute. You thought, I got
Yeah.
you trapped.
Yep.
This is my game now, but it's not all that matters.
So, both players 1 map away from the grand final against Foggy. We have another sub here. Blubberbernd in gifting mood here. Give us the 2nd month sub to Warcraft here. Bernd, thank you.
Thank you very much. So, deciding map number 3, Last Refuge. Not the map I want to see. Nah, I don't like that one so much. And you know why, Neo? You know why?
Because it's not Northern Isles, and then the chances for TC Headhunters is not that high.
This is Blade Master territory. This absolutely is Blade Master territory. If it was Twisted, then maybe a Farseer. But on LR, anything but Samuro would be a big surprise.
All right. So we're all in the game. And waiting for the admin to start. So no, that's another topic. Yeah, let's go. God. Horrible transition.
What? Don't feel like talking about your sex change operation, Neo?
Not yet. I don't want to make it public yet.
That would be kind of gross if you made it public. Ooh.
Did you leave your humor in Berlin, or?
It's not nice, Neo. Come on.
I'm never nice to you. Get used to it. Don't be a puss.
It's not true. You have those good days.
Once in a blue
And you have
moon.
those semi-good days.
Every Warcraft day is a good day. In the bottom left, we have Lin Guagua in green this time. And in the upper right is opponent XiaoKK, both fighting for the grand final for $150, where they would meet Foggy, who got a free win in the semis. So, XiaoKK, normal build thus far. On the other side, later Barracks.
Is it? It's no barracks. Wait up.
Yep. Or is it? Is he building it
wait,
now?
now
Okay,
it
he's
is?
building it now. Quite a bit later.
Okay. That's gonna result in a bit more gold income for a little while, I guess. What's the mines looking like? Yeah, it's like 30 more gold. Okay, is that worth it? I don't know. First heroes should be the blades, and it is.
Yeah.
You see the barracks at the top for KK? Whenever I put my building there, in my case, mostly crypts, the fiend always, 100% of the time, pops out in the hole behind. Every
That's
time.
horrible, man. You can call me the next time that happens.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
lean
very
on my
nice of you.
shoulder.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
seriously,
comfort you.
Gonna need some mental support.
You're gonna get that, man. I'll be there for you, like in the Friends theme.
Seriously, I think I don't ever watch the full episode of Friends.
The fuck?
I never liked it really.
You are such a weird guy.
I always watched Scrubs. But I think Friends was a little earlier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I think, like, I started watching TV shows when I was, like, 11, 12, maybe. And then it was Scrubs time already, so I had kind of missed Friends, I think.
Thank you, Joachim JR, for the Prime sub 4 months in a row. Thank you. Man, this tech of Lin Guagua is quite a bit later. Going into dual burrow, no
Player's
shop,
forces are
insta
under
harass.
And also not walling off the base, which I find very interesting considering the headaches he just suffered earlier. And also, KK not walling off the base, but that wouldn't have worked anyways with the one borrowed tech because the cancels are starting to come in. And yeah.
Right, that
Well,
buys
the borrow doesn't protect the peon line here, that's also kind of annoying.
Yeah, so they will be stuck on one grunt, or he will be stuck with one grunt for quite a
Player's
while now.
forces are under attack.
And there is plenty of windwalk. There is dust though, so he won't stay in there for that long.
Borrow cancelled again though, the grunt is here, the shop will be cancelled as well.
Sweet.
All costs additional resources, of course. The more damage the building is when you cancel it, the less you get back. Especially in the lumber, this should become noticeable. Oh, Blade Master now dropping low, though. There's still a dust, so Lin Guagua has to be careful, but seems to be still healthy enough to make it away. And again, he's going in for the shop. Okay,
The
this is
balls
starting
on
to
this
come-
guy.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
annoying.
He kind of knows where the Blade Master is as he's attacking his Grunt, who, might be falling. And there's 3 Windwalks. If he does it in a normal fashion, this guy dies. Even an illusion now to block.
A deny would be a big deal here. Both Blade Masters are super low experience. Keeping that 60 away from him would be very valuable. Doesn't run into the creeps though.
Nope.
Perhaps a bit of a mistake.
Also not
Oh, he's trying to
moving in.
fog him around the tree line. That's kind of cool.
The Blade Master cancels the shop again. So KK has to be a little conservative with his mana here, as there's no clarities. Lol. Is he saving this Grunt?
Alright, Grunt has to deny himself. A little too late. Blade Master gets the last hit, gets the experience.
You sure? I'm not.
No, he did. He only killed 1 creep so far. Plus the Grunt.
Ah, okay.
Only killed the High Priest.
Still no shop. Holy cow, and 2 Grunt attack once more. And the Blade Master's quite hurt, so...
If he loses another Grunt though, this is gonna be very painful.
Yeah, and there's another Grunt to block.
He's trying to sidestep him. But KK is doing a good job with his early game Grunts, as we always know he does. Still keeping up the block. Really nice.
Wow. Yeah, Guagua seems a little overwhelmed with this.
Deny.
Deny. Oh!
Deny.
Oh!
Deny him! He's not surviving, dude.
Oh!
Kill him! Kill him!
Nope. Almost level 5. Too much faith in the other Grunt there. So yeah, 2 Grunts down for Lin Guagua. Blade Master low for XiaoKK. Shadowhunter out. No tier 2 building yet. While we have Beastery and Totem coming. No Shadowhunter yet.
Experience is the big issue here. For Lin Guagua. The last hit steal here would help tremendously. Just a hair too early.
But he got
Perhaps
the
a little
item.
unfortunate.
He got the illusions.
Oh yeah.
But can't
That's
prevent level
nice.
2.
But again, only 2 Grunts surviving the early game for Guagua. So once more, the Shadowhunter has to be kind of slow with his progress on tier 2, which is not what you want. Blade Master into the main, this level 1 Blade still being pesky. Still delaying the infrastructure. And with that, if he has the Raider and Walker advantage, perhaps then he can look for a favorable engagement, even being down in experience.
I agree. Raiders and Walker is coming now. Blade Master still distracting. And there's no dangerous levels ahead for XiaoKK. It's not like he's power creeping with what anyway. Lin Guagua knows he has 0 experience on the Blade Master, by the way, Lulz.
A player's forces are under
And
attack.
KK going for his laboratory. He didn't think he would be getting scouted here, but he did. Another blade coming in. This will be a massive last hit seal if he can get it. Oh, it's just a little too slow. He gets the item though.
Yeah, again. Reveal now. Oh, there's Hex. Gotta be careful. We've seen this before in Echo Isles in the bottom right. But
But he's got slow speed. There's no Raider here. And he's slowing him down so much, dude. Holy crap. The infrastructure earlier. Now the creeping as well. Not a perfect back game by Lin Guagua, especially the Grunts were suffering. But really disruptive and looks good.
with his health stone, he can be so obnoxious now. I mean, there's not too much Windwalk anymore, but he gets the kill anyway. Cancels the clarities. It's
looking
4
for the surround.
units.
Oh, it's so hard though. Against
Can he block him again? Nice side steps. Needs another one. The Illu is helping.
Oh, he gets it though!
No!
Oh my god!
Wow.
Are you
Can he
serious?
fight out? He has the health stone,
Oh wow!
but
Wow.
this is the consumable.
A player's forces
There's
are
the
under attack.
Hex soon. He has a mana potion. He keeps
Windwalk
him
in
Hex
5.
there.
Windwalk! Hex! Oh my god!
And the crit right after.
Oh, that was really well done by KK. I didn't think he was gonna get that 4 units around. But how greedy was this of Guagua not popping the scroll of speed?
Yeah.
Oh, that was very unnecessary. Shadowhunter though, level 3, triple claws of attack.
Ooh, this is nice. Yeah, one level ahead on the
Players'
Shadow Hunters.
forces
And
are under attack.
What? He bought him back from the tavern? A level 1 hero? Are you serious?
well, he wants damage, and with plus 20, he got that damage now and the big heal wave.
Oh, 4 units around on the Overlord as well. Units are too hurt though. It's not exactly working out. Another grunt might die. And a push is coming
Whoopsie.
towards his main.
Lulz, GG. Doesn't even have to do damage. He just sees the Shadow Hunter, sees the rest of the army coming, that he has walkers already and raiders, and then boom. No chance. That means our grand final and this best of 5 is Foggy versus Lin Guagua. I am very much looking forward to that. I don't really know how good Guagua is against Night Elf. Against Night Elf. But as you said earlier, he survived the group with Moon, Lawliot, and Colorful. So this is going to be exciting to see Lin Guagua in action against Night Elf. I think 75% of the games I saw from him were Orc Mirrors. And now we got something else here. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too. And there's no reason to assume that he is not going to be creative. He has shown this time and time again. And yeah. I'm looking forward to it as well, Neo.
Okay. Thank you very much, Lufi, or Lu4i. Can you help me out, Remo? Is there some...
Lufi. There we go.
Lufi. Okay. Thank you, Lufi, for the sub. Time for you to check out the stream description or VOD description wherever you are watching. There's some interesting stuff in there. Follow us on social media. You can support us financially as well with donations and subs and merchandise and ref links. So check it out. We go into a little break and then we're back with the grand final. Foggy versus Lin Guagua.